There comes a time in life when every true child of God must choose between the voices of the crowd and the voice of heaven. Some roads are smooth, some roads are easy, but the road that leads to God is often steep, lonely, painful, and misunderstood. Today's story is about a man who climbed a dangerous ladder toward heaven, while the world below begged him to quit. But what nobody knew was that the man was deaf. And maybe that was the very reason he succeeded. The ladder looked dangerous. The wood was cracked. The ropes trembled violently in the wind. One wrong step, and death was certain. The people around him laughed nervously. "Don't try it!" One man shouted. "You will fall!" Another screamed. "No one can climb that ladder!" But the man placed his foot on the first step anyway, and he began to climb. The higher he climbed, the harder it became. The wind became stronger. His hands bled from gripping the rough wood. Sometimes the ladder shook so badly, it felt like the entire thing would collapse. Just like life. Sometimes serving God feels lonely. Sometimes obeying God feels painful. Sometimes temptation shakes your faith. Sometimes problems make you wonder if you should give up. And below him, the voices became louder. "Come back down! You cannot make it. You are wasting your life. God is too far away. You are not holy enough." But as he climbs, he looks down and thought the villagers were cheering him to continue climbing because he was deaf. And he continued climbing despite the difficulties and sufferings. Every time the man looked down, he feels motivated. The crowd became frustrated. They screamed harder. They waved more aggressively. But the man kept climbing, and climbing step by step. He never argued or complained. He never turned back. He just remained focused. At last, after pain, after struggle, after storms, the man reached the top. And there, above the clouds, was the presence of God. Peace filled the air. Light surrounded him. The same people who mocked him from below stood speechless. How did he survive? How did he keep going? How did he ignore all the insults and discouragement? Then somebody discovered the truth. The man was deaf and dumb. He never heard the insults. He never heard the mockery. Every time he saw people waving, he thought they were cheering for him.